Hey guys, welcome to Kozik's Corner Podcast. This is our entertainment podcast, brought to you by your co-hosts Sawyer and Quentin. Shout out. This is our second podcast of ours that we're going to be doing. Entertainment, of course, like I just said. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We got a spew of topics going on in this one. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I guess to start, we could just start talking about...
Let me pitch
Okay, you go.
This podcast, video games,
Yep.
entertainment,
Right.
technology,
True.
movies.
Yep.
That's entertainment, but what else?
Music.
Music, esports,
I forgot what you said. Yeah, just like a whole bunch of entertainment stuff.
just like anything to do with technology, really.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Anything media technology is basically us. It's going to be fun. Good times.
News stories.
Yeah, news stories
Bunch.
of the week, whatever. Big shit. Or whatever we just want to talk about right now. Again, it's probably just going to be more layered out over time, but yeah, this is start. So just like the Cozy podcast, hey, shout out. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. But to start, our first topic of the week is going to be stand-up comedy. Oh, shit.
Funny.
Netflix specials, baby. Yeah, very funny. So we watched Bill Burr's and Dave Chappelle's together. Both really good. I forgot the names of both of them.
Paper Tiger.
Yeah, Paper Tiger.
And then
the other one I don't remember at all.
Yeah, I don't remember Chappelle's.
It was like Sticks and Stones or something like that, I think.
Beats me. I didn't know.
Maybe close to it. I don't remember. Yeah. I like stand-up comedy. We both do a lot. It's a great form of media, but I honestly prefer Dave Chappelle's, I think, over Bill Burr's.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I feel like there was more jokes that you could just have a quick laugh about. Like, I think Bill Burr was more political this time, which I don't mind at all. I think it was really good still.
You think he was more political than Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, Bill Burr talked about, what? Him with women.
Yeah. Pretty much his, relationship with his wife and his kid.
Right.
And, just, stereotypes, kind of.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Actually, it was, super stereotypical. Just, like, topics of, I don't know, of a whole bunch of different subjects. Yeah.
I think that Bill Burr's was a lot more laugh out loud funny.
And
then Dave Chappelle's was, humorous, but his is more, just topical stuff, kind of going in deep and stuff like that. I don't know if I laughed out loud at all at his, but I thought it was funny.
Oh. I think I was the other way, honestly.
I just thought Bill Burr's was a lot funnier. I actually laughed out loud at it.
Yeah, it was definitely the other way for me. Dave Chappelle, I felt like I laughed every, I don't know, once every minute at least. Bill Burr's, I definitely laughed and chuckled a lot, but I don't know. I don't think as much. Maybe that's just my humor that was targeted, but overall, I think they were both really good though. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bill Burr's, yeah, I don't know. I thought Bill Burr's was really good. In terms of his, it's probably up there in one of my favorite ones for his. If I went back and watched him, maybe I'd have a different opinion, but...
Yeah. I watched a YouTube clip the other day of, him, going over time from, the 90s all the way to now. And it's been crazy. Just to see how he's changed as, a person and his comedy and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's been actually insane. And Dave Chappelle, same way. With the Chappelle Show and everything like that. It's crazy how much they change as just their comedy and what they go after over time.
Yeah.
Really does. But there's some other comedy specials that we watched. I don't want to slander anyone, but Joe Coy's was
we got through about 5 minutes of it, but it was, or me a little bit more.
Yeah, it was
10 minutes or something, but
10.
It was all fucking Hawaii bullshit to start out for 5 minutes, and then it just moved into more racial stuff that.
Yeah, it was a lot of banter at first.
Yeah, Hawaii stuff wasn't even. It was shit that the rest of the world wouldn't even get.
Right.
Stupid stuff.
I felt like he was definitely just more targeting his audience at the arena.
It was like crowd work for like fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it was probably even more than that because we kind of just like we just stopped watching it, so it could have been on longer. I had no idea.
Could have been the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it was kind of just like, oh, Hawaii joke.
Andrew Schultz's crowd work special.
Yeah,
now that's how you.
That's fucking great. Work. Honestly, I love how he's putting that shit on YouTube right now.
Yeah,
everyone else like should be following if he can't get any sort of specials with Netflix or Hulu or Amazon or anything like that. He said
offers.
Yeah,
but he just.
Yeah, I feel like YouTube just like a great way.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't have to filter himself, I don't think. Like, I don't know if Netflix or anything makes you filter yourself as much, but he can just talk about whatever the fuck he wants to.
Big J Okerson, I'm pretty sure he was talking about on his Netflix, the, what the fuck's it called? They released it. Joey Diaz, Christina Pazynski.
I don't know. I know they did a
they all had like the
tour
30-minute ones.
Yeah,
and he said that I'm pretty sure there was some joke that they asked him to keep out or something like that.
Yeah,
but other than that, like Dave Chappelle's was pretty like making fun of like trans people and stuff. So.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. He went after anybody he wanted in that one.
So I don't think it seems too bad. At least just
no. But, like, you hear, like, Bert or Tom Segura or anything. Like, sometimes they're like, yeah, just, like, cut that out or whatever. Or, like, there's a whole editing process still. But I feel like a lot of time they kind of just, like, work down to what they need to talk about or what they should talk about.
For their special?
Yeah.
Come on.
Went out of focus. Sorry about that.
Another thing I noticed it a lot in the Andrew Schultz was chopping it up.
Yeah.
With the different like sets, and you don't usually notice that in like specials because you can't really distinguish who's in the crowd and stuff. But that I really noticed, and it's just kind of weird to me actually, like having it be so blatant. Yeah, that he's doing it. Like,
I've noticed that over time, as just because like the more I've gotten into stand-up comedy, it's like the more I look out for just like small shit. Yeah. Over time, the more I've gotten into stand-up comedy, I notice things or hear things like, yeah, they work a few every night, few specials a night, just to like get their work done, and they just splice shit together when it works on some crowds more than others. So, yeah, Andrew Schultz, I definitely noticed it. Like it's probably like the most. Yeah. But Dave Chappelle, I noticed it a little bit. I don't know. I didn't
notice it at all. But I was like laying in my bed watching on my TV, so maybe that's why. But Bill Burr, I definitely noticed because
I just find myself looking out for it now, which kind of sucks. But I mean, that's just how it goes. I guess I can't really help it. But I mean, I can just like pay attention to the comedian himself. But I just like looking at how they actually edit it together, what changes over time, just because they have so many different camera views and multicams. When they do specials like that. So it's kind of like, hey, this didn't work out for this crowd, so let's do it here and here and here and here. But
overall, though, I'd definitely recommend Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle. Obviously, they're both fucking goats in the game.
Both super good.
And then also to look out for Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura should be releasing one in November.
Yeah, Tom should be super soon. Because we went to go see his show in early August of this year. So that was a lot of fun.
Damn good.
Fucking hilarious. First stand-up I went to, and that shit was so funny. I was dying the whole time. I love Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer. And all of them, actually. Just like a whole bunch of stand-up comedians. It sucks seeing people bomb, but most of the time they should be good. Or a lot of their jokes should be good. Yeah. Well, moving from that, hey, we've been playing Borderlands 3, or having a little bit, but that's a game that came out in September. It's been good fun so far. We still have a bit to go to actually beat the game, so we should be doing that this weekend.
We had a couple of the cloud file save fuck us.
Yeah, that
shit
thing
corrupting that set us back because we had to do it like 3 times, fight like 4 bosses, I think it was.
Yeah, the same boss over and over. Yeah, 4 times.
But there was like 4 of them in the same.
Yeah, in that span of time that we went through. Yeah, we had to replay. Sawyer, it happened 3 or 4 times. And I had one of my solo characters reset after like 4 hours of playing, so that really sucked. But I don't know. I just hate how they do that for Epic,
Yeah.
the Epic Games Launcher.
I don't.
Sawyer completely turned his off. I found out that, I don't know, I think I just fucked it up. Or maybe, I don't know. It like the game fucked it up, but like,
Yeah,
I think there was a
completely turned mine
workaround.
off.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb. I can see once or something, but when it gets to fucking 3 times and you're
when it
playing
did
through
3
it again,
because I kept playing because I was like, oh yeah, okay, it'll be fast. The third time we did it, we ran through it so fast though.
yeah, because we were just skipping.
Yeah,
on it and
literally.
saying fuck it.
Right.
Before, well, I was like 6 levels behind you, so I wanted to catch up and like kill all the guys and stuff because I would get XP from it. You wouldn't really get that much.
Yeah, I would get like 1.
And so I wanted to do that, but then the third time I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Just get through this as quick
Yeah,
as
after you started
possible.
running, I was like, all right, hell yeah, let's just do it this time. And that we ran through fast, but it's still bullshit how that keeps happening. And then, I don't know, the game crashed at one spot in particular when we were fighting for you.
Oh, yeah.
Or actually, after we finally got past the story of where we were and stuff. So that kind of sucked. But they've released like hot fixes the last few weeks or whatever that have increased the stability and performance of the game. So on PC, at least.
But
I'm sure
let's
console as well.
stop shitting on it. It's fucking
It's
fun
great.
as fuck.
Yeah. No, those are all like small things that it's kind of just like annoying, but the stability and everything, performance. Yeah. Again, it just, they've gotten improvements and shit. So, I mean, it's literally probably going to be running so well again when we play it again, but it's so much fucking fun.
I like it a lot.
I'm loving it right now. Literally, I don't think I have a single problem with it right now. That I know of.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the only thing, but that's not even a problem with the game. That's kind of just like, why it is, but like,
it's nothing with like the gameplay or anything. It's just with fucking bugs and shit.
yeah, the writing's great, the gameplay's great, guns are fun.
One thing is, I think the villain. Well, we're only like, I don't know, 2/3 through or something. But
Yeah,
the villains are kind of disappointing. Like, they're nothing special to me. If anything, they're kind of annoying. But
I'm
like,
hoping for a twist soon. But I mean,
spice it up a bit.
Right. Like Handsome Jack in Borderlands 2
that's
was
a
so
high
good because like
standard.
literally the whole time, just great like quotes from him and shit like that, and him like fucking us over. Right now, the Calypso twins, that's the main villain of the game. They kind of are like, yeah, like they fuck us in spots, but I mean, it's not like anything crazy of a villain, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. They're fine, but just nothing like special so far, at least.
Yeah, I wouldn't really.
Also, Handsome Jack is just kind of like a people's villain, like making dumbass jokes
Yeah.
and shit. Like,
Yeah. Well, after you play like the sequel and everything, then you find out he was a good
Yeah.
guy, and then you got fucked over. But Calypso twins, they're all right. They're fine.
Yeah.
It's a fine villain. Bosses are great. I love fighting enemies. It's just more
yeah,
Borderlands
there's been some
gameplay. Yeah.
cool bosses so far.
The land or like the locations are pretty different, or at least most of them. Some of them are the same, but I mean, I don't mind that just because Borderlands and Borderlands 2 were somewhat the same as well in a lot of their places, but again, they had like Kozik Caverns and whatever, the ice place. But there's so many different types of environments right now that are fun to go through.
Yeah.
It's not like the same thing every time. But I mean, I have 4 characters. So I literally have 3 characters at the same spot right now, just about, and then 1 solo that's like a little bit behind. So literally playing the game that much over and over, like the same missions, has been like rough.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
know how
that's
you do
kind
it.
of just like a me problem.
I'd have to I'd have 3 going, but I'm only like level 10 in 1, then what, like 15 or something. And
Yeah,
all 3 of
Yeah, I
our
think
playthrough,
so.
and then me and his playthrough were like, I'm 19 because I got set back. But
yeah, but we should. Oh, there's a car out there. Damn, they fucking loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, but it's been good. It's been really good. I really hope that we beat it this weekend.
Yeah,
I really hope so. It'd be good fun. Yeah.
probably.
And then moving on from that,
Oh, come on.
just because, we talked about our ideas so far about the game. We got a quick little thing. Spiderman came back, MCU. I mean, that's like a week old now. Week old news. But hey, fuck it. I'm excited. I like Tom Holland a lot. Yeah. I mean, that's coming out in July of 2021, so we literally have to wait another year. But I want to see the second one.
Yeah,
Far From Home was really good, but
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, but it's like the most exciting thing I've been about Tom Holland as Spider-Man is just like Civil War and then Avengers, whatever.
I think it's a great young guy to play.
Yeah.
Everything.
I think he's a good Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire, we were talking off camera earlier. Tobey Maguire is a great Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, rough. Tom Holland I like just because it's like him as like an actual high schooler, or he seems like, and everything like that. And he can literally do everything. So it's kind of like cool.
Yeah, I think he'll be. I don't know if they're just gonna do a trilogy or they plan to keep him in for the long haul. Maybe do something with him and Deadpool or something. That'd be nice.
The information of the release was just like, it's going to be his third installment of the movie coming out in July 21.
So it could just be an agreement to let him have him for one fucking movie or something. I don't know.
Everyone was freaking out when they showed Sony and Disney. I didn't think it was that
big of a deal. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool that they got him back. But
yeah. I'm excited. I still have to see the second one. I didn't even see that yet. So it's kind of like, I feel like a fake fan, but I mean, whatever. Damn.
The only thing I don't like is the whole like Iron Man suit.
Oh yeah. The super like advanced suit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I don't know. I don't like I like Tony Stark because that is his superpower, but when you get someone who is like a superhero and then
right. I feel like most superheroes just have like special abilities, but then when it comes to like Tony or like Batman or Spider-Man in this case, it's kind of just like super crazy suit. Yeah. But I mean, Spider-Man before had like his own like thing where
like Tony Stark, insane money, and obviously smart because he designed all.
Yeah, super smart and super
Batman
insane money.
Knows how to fucking plan for shit. Like
and then
genius in that.
And crazy billionaire as well.
So he can actually fund it. Like, but like Spider-Man, you're already a superhero. Like,
so it's kind of like, hey, go for it, because he was building his own like web shooters or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even think.
No,
Tom Holland, he doesn't have like the shit like Tobey Maguire did.
Yeah, it's
Spider-Man,
like comic book or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it's just like web shooter cans.
It's called when it's like true to it, like
canon.
Canon.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta read more comics. We were talking about that earlier as well. Like we'd never really read.
Yeah, I would read like kind of a little bit when I was a kid, but I never like dove in and read a whole series or anything.
Yeah, it'd be fun, definitely. But it's just like there's so much.
Yeah,
there's so much now. Like being older, or like if we like were born way back then, I totally probably would have gotten into it.
I definitely.
It was just like growing up now. There was like so much other shit to do, like video games, especially
games, TV, whatever.
Yeah, so I'm sure I would have, but I like don't even read that much right now, so it's kind of like, but I would have read graphic novels. So I mean, whatever. Hey, Spider-Man.
Related to canon, I don't know if it is canon, but Star Wars.
Yep.
They're making kind of big moves with Disney Plus.
Right.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I cannot fucking wait for that.
TV series of Star Wars will be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like
Bill
what's
Burr's
the
in that.
Budget?
So. I have no idea. Probably crazy.
It was like $35 million
episode.
Yeah, it was more than Game of Thrones.
That's fucking insane.
It was. I don't want to put out the wrong number out there, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that.
Literally watching the trailer though, I'm so excited for it. Just because it's like a bounty hunter, and it's like I want that story.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah,
and I can't wait for
It's gonna be so interesting.
Obi-Wan.
Definitely see that. Yeah, it's so good. Did you see Birds of Prey? That trailer with Ewan McGregor in it and Harley Quinn. It's interesting. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but yeah, that came out like a couple days ago or something.
But that, and then I don't know, I'm not that excited for the next like to end the trilogy of Star Wars right now.
No. Yeah, Force Awakens I liked. I forgot. I don't even remember what the 7th or 8th one was called.
Or something.
Yeah, Last Jedi. Last Jedi I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like, but I guess that's the whole consensus of the movie from all fans and everything like that.
I thought Force Awakens was like, all right, this is pretty good. Like, I think a lot of it was just having Star Wars back is why I really liked it.
Yeah.
And then Last Jedi was just like, there's just so much dumb shit.
Definitely.
I just kind of.
There was so much looking up to it, like as like a kid and everything, where it's like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But then finally getting to see like Carrie Fisher, just like
They're still using her even though she's fucking dead for 2 years.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. If I was her family, I would not be okay with that. I feel like just making money. Well, not really making money off of her, but like, I don't know. It still kind of is. Like,
I really thought they would have finished her off, but they still haven't in that movie. Yeah. Like, she's still going to be a 9, and that's going to be years she's been dead now.
That was the worst fucking part when she had force powers or whatever and like brought herself back into the ship.
Yeah, the ship.
And then they fucking did like the hyperdrive, or maybe that was after they did the hyperdrive through the ship.
Part was so sick, like seeing that in the theater. Yeah, but it was kind of just like,
it makes no sense.
Yeah, it kind of like threw off every other bit of information from all the other Star Wars movies.
No one's ever thought of that before. Yeah,
like doing the Death Star or anything like that. Like,
could have just done that with a fucking starfighter, right? Through the fucking.
Anyone could have fucking done that forever. But
let's just get a big fucking hunk of metal and shoot it through everything.
Yeah, this one they finally were like, "Hey, let's do it." Yeah. And you know what? It looks sick. That part of the movie was probably one of my favorite parts and most cinematic parts. Whoa! But again, it was kind of just like, oh, all right. Well, interesting how that finally happened. It keeps going out of focus. I'm sorry. I don't know what the problem is.
It's all gonna be ruined.
I wish I could just put it on manual focus instead of autofocus.
I'm gonna have to animate this episode.
Oh, I'm breathing into the mic. My bad. Sorry.
Give a little chuckle. Mandalorian looks pretty fucking sick. Bill Burr. Hopefully, if he's a bounty hunter, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be sweet. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think he talked about what he was, but he was like, "Yeah, it's like insane."
But there was like screenshots or whatever of him in it, and he's wearing like a all black shirt and maybe even like suspenders or some shit. Like, looks like it could be a bounty hunter getup.
I really hope so. That'd be so sweet. I've never really seen him in.
Imagine if he's like doing like flips and shit. Like, he's fucking crazy. Like
gymnastics.
Yeah.
I would love to hear him like talk about that. He was like, "Oh, it's fucking insane." Mandalorian's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Disney Plus. Banging.
Yeah. November.
I can't wait for that.
It's
when's it? You know the date?
13th.
13th,
I think.
But yeah, Disney Plus. I don't even know the lineup. Like planned shit.
Probably just a whole bunch of exclusive shit they're gonna come out with. Yeah. I'm sure more shows, more and more shows.
I wonder if they'll have like the whole catalog of old Disney movies.
I hope so. That'd be sweet. I don't know. It'd be fun. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get it for a while just because I've already seen most Disney movies, but I'm definitely gonna pick it up at some point for sure.
You're not gonna get it just for Mandalorian?
Is that like right when the Disney Plus comes out?
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, if it is, then I'm definitely picking it up then. Maybe
not. That was my
oh, no, you could be right for sure. Oh, wait. I actually do think you're right. I think it is like, right when Disney Plus comes out. Fuck.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, there's probably just going to be a whole bunch more TV shows that are going to come out from it. I'm sure there's going to be more Star Wars shows coming out from it.
Yeah, definitely. As long as this one goes good, because that's a huge ass budget.
Yeah, I wonder if they're ever. No, they're probably still going to do box office just because they make a lot of money. Disney movies are crazy in the box office. Or if they
did like a premiere just as like $15 to buy it. Like, no one's ever done that, have they?
That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, that could actually be how they like fix it.
Because then they could even charge you more.
Right. I mean, like Amazon does that. Like where, well, no, that's not day of though. That's still like
I don't know,
weeks after it comes out.
On-demand shit and stuff, but it's not the premiere of it.
Right. No, I don't know. That's actually going to be so interesting.
I'm gonna try out. That'd be a fucking money bank.
That might change movie theaters.
You can't count that for like records there though, can you?
No, it's probably just going to be its own thing.
Because that would be. I wonder how much it would make. It probably like double the record if it was something. Yeah. If it was like a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably double it.
Fucking Disney movies are insane. Like Frozen 2 is going to be crazy in the theater. Or crazy in the box office, I think.
You gonna see it?
No. I don't even remember how Toy Story 4 did. I never even saw that yet.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
I've watched the other 3, so I still have to watch that. Incredibles 2.
I never
pretty
saw
sure
that.
Did really well. That's on Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
I think so. Yeah.
I kind of just forgot about that.
It's gonna be interesting to see how much is gonna come off. I don't even know. They probably already started taking a lot of their stuff off of Netflix, Disney, but I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
Also, that it includes Hulu.
Yeah.
And ESPN Plus.
Yeah. That's crazy. If you do that deal, it's like $12.
Yeah.
That's insane. Hulu by itself is like 10.
Yeah.
That's like no ads. So if you like don't do that deal. They had a deal with Disney Plus like a few weeks ago where it was like $100 for like
Oh yeah,
3
I saw
years.
That. I was
didn't
gonna
pick it
ask you
up.
if you were gonna do that or not.
I should have. I really should have.
Yeah.
I think it would have been such a good payoff.
There's no point if you have the money for it. Well, I guess maybe you do want to see how it's gonna turn out, but
Yeah.
when they have a budget like that,
Yeah.
it kind of seems like it's gonna be good.
Right. I don't think. Yeah. It's gonna be so big, dude. I don't think it's gonna shit the bed at all. I think so many subscribers are gonna be like first monthers.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna stay with it. It's gonna be insane, I think.
It's gonna make Disney even more of a fucking tycoon, whatever.
Yeah. They're gonna be more big innovators just because I'm sure they're gonna change the movie theaters and movies and how they release them. I'm really excited to see that actually. Like I know fucking Disney is like really scary just because it like take over everything now.
What's like the fucking biggest things in the world? Like Amazon, Apple, Disney.
I'd say that's like probably top 3.
Like Disney now is fucking getting scary. What else do we want to talk about?
Other than that, Matrix 4.
Oh yeah, was that officially announced?
Or I was reading articles after you said it, and it's like, oh yeah,
Keanu
they
Reeves
could
talked about it.
Yeah,
and stuff,
they could start filming early February. I'm pretty sure it's like good to go, but they're saying it's like young Neo, so I don't know if that's all CG. Or, I mean, it has to be if it's a young Neo.
Well, maybe
they use Keanu, or maybe it's like someone else.
Yeah, maybe they're just saying like it's not matching his age now, like how long it's been.
Well, just like Gemini Man, that movie with Will Smith, where it's like his younger self fighting himself now. So I don't know.
What, that's CGI?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It is?
It's Will Smith fighting Will Smith, but it's like Will Smith when he's younger.
Yeah, no, but couldn't they just place him in there acting both parts?
Yeah, but I mean, they would have done a crazy ass makeup job and everything. I'm pretty sure it's CG. It looks CG. There's some parts where it's like a little jittery in the trailers. If it's not CG, that's crazy ass makeup.
That's crazy CG though.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. Well, it's kind of like Paul Walker. I mean, and Carrie Fisher. It's like the same thing. But I mean, like CG is getting way better over time, so it's just more and more of it. But I mean, that's why I'm like confused and really interested to see how they're gonna do young Neo if that's how it's gonna be. Because I don't know if they're going to use Keanu and just like put like green mask over him. And I don't know. It's weird. Because I don't like Keanu's not old looking, but he's like 50.
Matrix?
I don't know.
Maybe that's what they meant by young Neo. He likes that fresh young fox look.
Maybe. Yeah. I have no idea.
I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah. I really need to rewatch them again. They're such like crazy like historical movies, I think.
Yeah, hearing people talk about going to the movies for that, how it's like the biggest thing ever.
Right.
Even
it was like crazy.
Even
like
my
crazy
dad, who's
animation.
like not into like anything like that or like sci-fi or anything, he even like I asked him, he's like, yeah, I remember that happening. Like
I would have loved to do
having a rave about it.
Yeah, like we've had movies like that in our age, just like
Star
a lot of big
Wars.
movies now and everything, just because like budgets like increase over time and they
What's
just
been
go
that
crazy
big,
in the box
though?
office.
Like crazy, like Star Wars.
Yeah, Endgame.
Oh yeah,
Avatar was like the first thing where like in
but
our
was
age,
that
I think.
like a big deal. Like I wonder if it was a big deal like when it came out or once people started seeing it, they're like, oh man, you gotta fucking check this shit out.
I do not remember. That was like a 2010 movie. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that was almost a decade ago. Now.
I want the fucking sequel to come out.
Oh, Avatar?
Yeah, it's been so long.
Had to burp. Sorry. Yeah. There's supposed to be like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Like in the next like few years, in like 2024, there's supposed to be like 6 of them out by now or by then. Or
When
like
was it starting? Is it 20 or 2020?
I thought it was
21.
20, maybe 2021.
It was one of those two. I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's been so fucking long though.
Yeah. Every time I look back on Avatar though, like it's a good movie, but I'm not like amazed. Like I'm not like
I
like,
was amazed
fantastic
at the time.
Oh no, for sure. Like it was such a good movie.
It still
but, like,
holds up. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Like I watched it probably like a year ago, and it's like, yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's nothing great for like
characters
or writing or
it's
anything,
crazy.
but
like that thing destroyed in the box office. Like it was insane, crazy money.
I remember watching that. My cousin's fucking blown away.
Yeah, watching that in the theater was first probably big thing.
That must have been damn good.
Yeah, it was really good. I really liked it, but sequels, more and more money, baby. Let's get it. Like Matrix,
Gotta get that bread.
Hey, hell yeah. Keanu's fucking, I don't know.
The GOAT.
The GOAT, honestly. Cyberpunk, shout out. Can't wait for that.
Oh yeah.
John Wick 4 or John Wick 3.
What are some other video games coming out? Cyberpunk, but that's a bit away.
Death Stranding. That's in November.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding. I'm real excited for.
Yeah. Last of Us is coming out in 2020. It's like February, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they showed it in the trailer.
It was definitely.
I think it was February.
Yeah. But they
so
just released
Last of Us
for free.
Did they really?
On PS Plus.
Oh, that's what one I couldn't think of it the other week when we talked about it. Yeah, because Arkham Knight was this month or the month of September.
Month before, September.
Yeah, September. Yeah, so
now it's MLB and Last of Us.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, MLB was the other one, right? Yeah.
Call of Duty seems pretty good.
Yeah,
a lot of streamers have been playing that.
Yeah, I watched a bit of it.
Good.
Yeah, it was. I wish I played it. I didn't.
It felt like classic COD, honestly. Like it felt a little bit different, but it felt good getting back to just like straight up
shit.
Troops on the ground,
right?
Whatever, boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Like that was World War II, but World War II was just like fucking ugly. Just because it was like so like grayscale colors. Gray, black, white.
It just didn't feel right to me for some reason.
Yeah. Like, watching it was not fun. It was so slow. I felt like I know we had fast ass games, but like boots on the ground, like in Modern Warfare 3 and everything, going up to Black Ops 3 or whatever. No, Advanced Warfare. It was like crazy. Or no, yeah, whatever. But now that one seemed a lot slower. But this one, I don't know. It looks like good fun.
I had a lot of fun, and a lot of streamers were streaming it shit ton until the beta ended.
Definitely some videos of it, and it seems like it's going to be fun. I mean, it's Call of Duty, but, I mean, it changes a little bit every year, or maybe slightly. So,
yeah.
I'm excited. I'll play it, maybe. I might buy it. I don't know.
I'll definitely buy it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Right. FIFA came out. I'm not playing that. You're not. Caleb's playing it.
NBA came out.
NBA. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Is it? I haven't played it.
Same old, but it's fun.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't mind playing sports games ever. They're just like fun to pick up.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of time it's close to the same thing. They change small things every year, but
yeah,
still seems like fun just to pick up a new game. Sorry, what game?
Still like
the Nintendo Switch Lite.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want to buy that. I don't know why people... Well, I mean, I understand why people would, but, like, I don't at the same time.
I don't.
Like, isn't it, like, only, like, $50?
Or is it
or
$50?
$100 less?
I think it's $100.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know what the price of a Switch is now.
So. $300 for sure, still.
Oh, yeah, maybe it is $50 then.
Yeah. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not going to
have a Switch and a Switch Lite? Yeah.
I have no point for it.
What was the other big Nintendo news?
Pokemon? Smash? I have no idea. Pokemon's coming out soon.
Yeah, Pokemon I'm excited for. A real Pokemon game on the Switch.
Yeah. I probably actually will buy that.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
Seems like fun.
Right. Yeah.
At least when you're laying in bed and shit.
I don't know. Nintendo's crazy. What else did they?
I feel like they did some big news.
I feel like as well. I don't remember. Dragon Quest or something.
They added a shit ton of games to the like the free Nintendo Classics or whatever. Yeah. Retro.
Playing those games are always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
On there. They're what is it? What's it called? Virtual console? Where it's just like old shit.
Oh, like an emulator
or
whatever?
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's good fun. I like playing those games a lot. I really want to play like the old Zeldas and like actually beat them. Just because like older games are always like thought of to be like way harder, just because it's like one life and you go way back and game over.
I would always fuck around on Zelda, but I don't think I ever beat a single Zelda game.
Yeah, I never even played them.
I did not understand as a kid. I couldn't follow shit.
Yeah, well, watching it's like actually like a crazy game. Like it's like you actually like have to be like smart about shit and like have to puzzle solve. So like thinking as a kid playing that, I don't think I would be able to beat that shit.
I would just literally run around and dick around with like the different weapons and stuff.
Right. Yeah. No, there's no way I would have beat that at all. At all. So fuck Nintendo.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. I love Nintendo. Is there any other game news?
I don't know.
PS4, PS5 is coming out, but that's like way later. And that was like months ago they talked about it. Xbox, I don't think. Yeah, just about it.
Just about.
Yeah. All right.
You want to get to the finale or
We are going to get
wait.
Hold up.
Breaking Bad. El
Camino. Yes.
That's
That's
for. When is that?
October
11th or 10th or something like that.
It's in the teen, or it's like it's
I'm
definitely a 2-digit number.
There's definitely
with a 1. Yeah, there's definitely one with a 2-digit. Yeah,
fucking excited though.
Way excited. It's gonna be so fucking good. I'm really
Jesse.
pumped for it. Yeah, seeing Skinny Pete, Badger, and Jesse in the fucking trailer. Well, I mean, of course Jesse, but I mean, like, I don't know what it's gonna be.
All right, you betting right now? Do we see anything of
Walter White? Like him, or like him in like pictures or like news about him?
Him that we have, like, not like flashbacks.
I
Like
do
either
not think
seeing
so.
confirmation that he's dead or seeing him in the future.
I don't. Fuck.
Because wasn't he in like the cast list or something? But a lot of people just wrote it off as him being in the past, like flashbacks.
They might have. I have no idea. I don't know. It's gonna be insane. I really have no idea what's gonna come of it.
It's gonna be so weird, like huge ass movie like that. Watching it just at home, Netflix.
Yeah, it's like only 2 hours, I think, or I mean like hour and a half maybe. I don't remember. I think they showed the runtime at some point, but
Take it.
I'm
excited.
Yeah, literally, we should be talking about that next week or.
It can't ruin Breaking Bad at all for me. Really.
Definitely not.
A lot of people were saying that, like, I wish they had just left it where it was. Like, it ended perfectly.
I don't mind.
It's not going to ruin for me yet. Unless they do something drastic.
Yeah, like, Breaking Bad's good. And, like, I'm so excited for them to, like, show more. I didn't need more, but it's cool. Like, if they do it correctly. Yeah, you know? More. Like, I love that show. It's my favorite show. So, hey, if they do, like, some good shit with Jesse and it's like, oh, he's trying to get his revenge because that's what it looks like is what's happening, I'm down for it, honestly. So it's gonna be fun. See a heist or some shit.
Something's happening.
I really need to watch Better Call Saul. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Before that comes out, I
want
should be able to. I think, because we started
when it came out.
I started when it came out.
We were watching it like as it was coming out. But
yeah. And then I fell off in like halfway through the second season.
Yeah, I watched like 4 episodes while I was on TV, and then I missed like one night, and then it's like, all right, now what do I do? I'm
so glad though that it's coming. Like, I don't know. I don't know if they're doing more better. Jesus fucking me. Better Call Saul after this or not.
I'd hope so.
I'd hope so as well. I don't know how well it's doing on the air, but
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, general consensus.
From what I remember, first season was great. But, I mean...
If anything, I've heard just that it starts slow and then gets a lot better.
Yeah.
So
I'd say that. Yeah. Whenever I heard people say that about Breaking Bad, I'd get so confused just because when I watch it again, it pops off right away.
You used to argue with me, though.
I know.
I used to be against you.
I don't know why I would say that. I used to say like first season was like slow, but like watching it
I was
for the
drawn
second time,
in
or the last time.
First episode, maybe second episode, I was like, all right, this is gonna be fucking.
I always loved the show, like watching it, but I always thought like the first season was a little slower. But I'm like fucking dumb for that. Like I always hate myself for saying that, just because it was like literally goes like right away. So hey, El Camino, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be talking about it at some point in the near future, probably in the week or two.
It comes out.
Yeah, hopefully. I think next week. I don't know when we're putting this out, but I guess you'll see from the date or whatever, and then should be talking about the week after, I think. So to finally get to our final topic, there's going to be spoilers, of course, just because it's a new movie. Joker, baby. Todd Phillips as the director, Joaquin Phoenix as the actor. Yeah, crazy. Love Joaquin as Joker. Fucking great movie. There's so much good shit about it. I mean, to start, I love how they literally go from him acting super fucking insane to showing him show his mind crossing over from crazy into the real world, like how he had his girlfriend that we saw or whatever, where it's like, oh shit, she's not really real, but like he thought she was real and like would follow him, and I was like, oh, this might be a relationship, and then I was like, nope, no, it's not. Yeah. That was all fake the whole time. It's all in your fucking mind because you're crazy. You're an absolute psychopath. Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix was fucking god. From just 100%. His voice or whatever, his laugh to his facial expressions, even his body acting, like how he just...
Yeah.
Like the one where he's like reefing on his fucking boots or some shit. And he's like all hunched over.
Yeah.
And he's like, all his muscles are tensed up and shit.
The movie's unsettling at parts, but I fucking love it for it.
Yeah.
It's so good for being unsettling.
Coming out of the theater, like, my thoughts are just, like, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think you can say that about anything.
Right.
But just, like, coming out of the theater right away.
No problem.
There wasn't anything that, like, any huge problems where I was like, I wish they had done this or done that.
Right.
There's nothing that really stuck out to me, like,
definitely
that
not.
big.
No, I would have to, like, think about that. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure I could come up with something. But, I mean, there's so much small little details that is, like, so good. Like, his hysterical maniacal laugh.
Yeah.
When, like, it's like a problem where he's like, oh shit, I'm laughing even though it's like something really bad's happening. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, at every part he did it. So it's, and like, he's like gasping for air when he does do it after a while. Like, it's like hurting him to do that.
Yeah.
Because then we learned later, like when his mother and her boyfriend at the time would like beat him and like physically abuse him and like tie him to the radiator.
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
and he found out his laugh wasn't even like a medical condition.
Yeah.
It was just fucking him.
Just him, like, yeah, like how he was grown up. And it's like, oh,
I thought
he tried to laugh everything off.
He would, yeah, I felt like it was just like, instead of him crying, like he laughed.
Yeah.
Like at like all the dark shit.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I thought the whole movie, I thought he was just trying to laugh everything out. Like, that's like what he was just trying to do. But when they said like, oh yeah, that's like his condition or whatever, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah. But then like we learned later, she was like, going back to the flashbacks of his mom, I forgot her name, Penny Fleck. She was like, oh yeah, well, he would never cry out, so I never knew when he was hurt or whatever. But then it's like, oh shit, this is all fucked.
When the part when she was saying that, or when he found out that he was, the fuck's his name? Wayne.
Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas Wayne. That he was his son. I was like, all right, this is too big of a thing to like reveal in this movie. Yeah. And then when they actually came out, like, that's not true. I was like, all right, thank God.
I was definitely like, there's no fucking, because then I was thinking about it in my head. I was like, well, like, it could have been possible, but like, I feel like people would have been flipping out about that. People would have hated that.
About this. All the fucking comic guys are gonna be like, no, that's not true.
So then when it like came out, where it was like, oh shit, no, your mom's fucking insane. You were adopted, and he was like.
I think the best parts are him when he's figuring out his mom's bullshit.
Yep.
And then him starting to like figure out like he doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
Like when he starts planning he's going to go and like shoot himself on stage or whatever on the show.
Yeah.
And then at the very end when like he's inciting the riots and shit and just fucking smears the blood on his cheeks.
It was so good the whole time. Just, like, again, like, how he went from just a normalized clown, everyone thought he was weird, and he knew people thought he was crazy, but he never really, like, thought of it in his head. So when he finally got to the tipping point, like, he still cared about some people, like Gary, the miniature clown or whatever, and that was helping. And it was like, oh my God, like, he still cares about people. And he still cares what people say to him or think of him. And then when he went on Murray Franklin, shot his ass, and it's like, damn. And went out to the riot, and then he was like, oh, I'm a fucking god.
It's a fucking trip because he goes his whole...
Sorry about that.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
That was loud.
Goes his whole life without being, like, appreciated. Everyone hates him, doesn't, like, understand him or anything. And then you just see him slowly understanding, like... when he shot the first 3 guys and he starts getting popular for it and he's like kind of just happy seeing it in the news and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah, I did that.
And then like the riots and shit and he just finally figures out like at the very end you just see it in his face.
Right.
How fucking he's like, that's how I like how it kind of makes sense like him developing into like this fucking crime lord. Like how he's not really, Joker's not really a crime lord. He just does shit like for fun and stuff. But why he is so in love with it and stuff. Just 100%. Like fucking around.
Yeah. Well, he had a low body count in the movie. He has 5 people he killed. Well, did he kill the lady that lived on his floor and her daughter. Like, we saw an ambulance, I'm pretty sure, or like ambulance lights. I don't know if
he never went to.
Like, he just stormed back into his room or whatever. So
no, I don't think he did.
Yeah, I have no idea. He was like, "Oh, please get out." So I don't know. I think he only killed 5 people in the movie. Murray.
Honestly, I didn't know if he was
clown.
gonna kill like. My expectations were just like a couple people. So
Yeah.
with I was thinking it's gonna be like full drama, just him developing into Joker,
Right.
and then I thought at the very end he would finally like snap.
Yeah. Well, I was like, it's weird because I was like, oh, damn. He like stood up for himself. And then it was like, oh, shit, this is like where it's going to be like. I thought it was going to be, after he killed the first 3, it was going to be like bang, 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 bang. Like one after another. But I liked how they like slowly
I fucking loved
went
it.
into it.
When he just fucking. Okay, who was the first person he killed? His mom?
No, he killed 6 people then, right? Yeah, he killed 6 people. No, first person he killed was the train people.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was like, oh, shit. And then, yeah, she got like a letter from Thomas Wayne. And then she was like, what the fuck? And then she had a heart attack when he went away.
Yeah.
And then he killed her.
Yeah. And then the big clown dude.
And then the clown. And then I thought he was going to kill Gary.
That was fucking hilarious.
That shit, when he scared him, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, holy shit.
Threw him out a window or some shit.
Really expected them to kill him. After he was like, oh, I'm going to get you. And then he was like, I thought he was going to fucking somehow like get his neck when he couldn't get the lock. Yeah, I don't know. But, and then final was Murray Franklin, right, on TV. So, and it was like, bang. And then, and then the riot happened. That's like the one thing. Like, I knew, it's kind of weird because they're kind of setting it up. Like, everyone in Gotham was fucking insane. Yeah. Just because, like, you don't really go from killing, like, 3 people, in, like, the live, like, whatever. Like, he killed the 3 people on the train, to killing Murray on TV, to everyone just, like, fucking
I wish they had shown a bit more development, because it's, like, I wish they had shown some more things about, like, maybe just...
I wish there was more scandals of the higher-up people. Like Thomas Wayne and everything. Yeah. So it was kind of just like, oh yeah, fuck these guys.
I wish there were more like news clips after he killed the 3 people of more like solo clowns like killing people and stuff to like 100%. Standing up to guys.
Right. Yeah, it was a quick transition. That was probably the one thing where it was kind of like, oh man, that doesn't really make too much sense. How people would just go straight from whatever to like, oh yeah, you guys are all clowns, peasants. Yeah,
it was also Thomas Wayne calling them clowns and shit.
Yeah. But even, I don't know. That's the one thing I would say. Yeah. But even still, that's like, whatever. Yeah, I'm fine like, with Gotham's like, I think Gotham, it's like, they're fucking insane anyway. Or it seems like it. And it seems like that's kind of what they were going for. Because everyone's like, oh shit, they called us clowns? Fuck all of them.
It's just cool seeing, we've always known Gotham as a fucking high rate of crime or whatever.
Yeah, like shitty
villain city. Yeah. And now we saw how it turned into that, and we also saw Thomas Wayne and where the fuck his mom's name is die.
Penny, I'm pretty sure, if I remember.
That's Batman's mom's name.
Oh, I don't remember her name.
Yeah, I have no
idea. Like Martha, isn't it?
Beats me.
Going from Batman versus Superman knowledge, I think it's Martha Wayne. Sorry, I went out of focus. Yeah, keep doing it.
All right, what would you give it after first thoughts out of 10?
I think, I don't know. Like, it's nothing bad about it, for sure. So I'd probably give it like an 8. Like, I think it's a great movie. I wouldn't like. It's not like, I don't know. It's really good. Yeah, it's like really good. I don't have like any problems with it. But
I'd probably give it like 8.75.
Yeah, it's really good. I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah. After a second watch, you might think more about that. But yeah, after first watch, that's my like grade.
Yeah. I really want the sequel now to see how he goes on with heists and shit. That's what I want.
Is there... I don't know if there is going to be anything.
I really hope, but it's probably not.
I'm fine with them just leaving it like that if they do.
Literally, if anybody talks about how he wasn't a better Joker, it's kind of like they're different Jokers. That's my thought of it. Like, you can compare them, but like they're both really good. Honestly, and Joaquin still... He was super good. Like, I loved him at Joker.
I can see his clown developing into Heath Ledger's, honestly.
Yeah. Hey, you could literally transition. I mean, yeah, I guess. I wonder how watching this movie to going from to like watching the trilogy of the Dark Knight trilogy. It'd be interesting to go from Joker to those.
I'd almost like for them to just figure out their new Batman and like just put Joaquin in there.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're wasting time with like actually see him with a Batman.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's what was the whole Batman with from Twilight. The guy's name.
Oh, Robert Patterson.
Yeah.
Pattinson. I don't remember.
What is that like movies that are confirmed with it?
I'm pretty sure.
In it?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the confirmed.
So I wonder
is
what
Batman.
their plans are with that.
I have no idea. Honestly, I hope. Another thing I hope if they do like keep going with it. Like it'd be cool to keep seeing Joaquin, but like, it'd be also cool like if they do a sequel for Joker, how like he got like all the other villains like Mr. Penguin, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, like all the other people like along with him and the Riddler.
If they redid that,
that'd be sick.
If they did that, but nowadays like the fucking
I would love that.
Old ass. I don't even know. Is it just like Batman or the one with Mr. Freeze and?
Yeah. George Clooney's Batman. I don't remember. Yeah. It was like
I'd like to
Batman,
see like a remake of that. Like, well, not a remake, but like same characters.
Right. Same characters.
All of them.
Yeah, they never really. That was like the only movie where they really used. I mean, they had Dark Knight, where I'm pretty sure they had Catwoman, right? So,
yeah,
this is gonna be so fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it's doing that. It seems like there's enough light and shit. I don't know. Otherwise, overall, super fucking good. I loved it.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is a god among men.
100%. Love Joaquin and most things he does. He's a super good actor. And Robert De Niro was good as Murray Franklin. And who else? What's the mom's name? I can't remember her name. I don't know.
The actor or actress?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know.
Dumb old bitch.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
It was cool to see the one final thing. It was just really cool to see how Joker like actually like met Bruce, and it was like, "Oh, you're my brother" or whatever. Like, and he put his fucking fingers in his mouth, and I was like, "Oh shit, this was weird." But
I just can't. As soon as when he started dyeing his hair, I was like,
hell yeah.
Yeah,
when I saw it, I was like,
fuck
yeah, let's go.
I was like, let's fucking go. And then he fucking killed the clown shit. And then I was like, let's fucking go.
I thought he was going to keep the blood on his face. It was going to be fucking whack.
He's wearing like the classic Joker, like the red and orange suit. And I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I know.
And then he goes to the place and he fucking kills him, gets out of there and just smears the blood as the smile. And is the king of Gotham.
Yeah. I couldn't. Oh, dude.
It's fucking so nice.
I love it. It's so good. Good movie. Yeah.
For sure.
Is that it?
That's about it.
Say so. Shout out.
Now it'll be weekly, so it's gonna be more specific.
We're gonna have 2 podcasts weekly.
Oh, we didn't do any music this week, but
no, I'm sure
if there's new releases, we'll listen to it. We can give you guys recommendations for singles, albums, anything.
Yeah. Kanye didn't come out with his last week.
Yeah, Danny Brown came out with his today.
Opposed to all the I gotta watch and listen to that too. Yeah, I saw it on a hip hop website where it was like albums that's been released this year. Yeah. He was releasing his today, so I was like, "Ooh, shit, let's go." But hey, Kanye, come on, man. It's gonna be good over time though. This was a little patchy, but hey, I like
pretty much any news. It's going to be like news of the shit that we mentioned or what we're watching, listening to, playing, and what we're looking forward to.
Right.
That's going to be like a kind of a wrap-up of it.
100%. Yeah.
And also,
Easy
it can
shit.
be any technology shit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Say there's something new developed, new VR that's crazy or something, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of different shit. So just a whole bunch of entertainment coverage. It's going to be good fun, though. Yeah. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in to Kozik's Corner.
Peace out.
Peace out. Love you.